Let's get some mosquito larvae so we can have a look at them under the camera. Here we go, let's hope we catch some. I know there's some in here. I'll probably hide now. In you go. Go on. In this old bird bath full of water. How am I going to get all those leaves out? I can get the leaves out. This camera, when focused, is as good as any microscopic camera. I bought a microscopic camera a few years back for my YouTube videos, and it cost near $100, and it was rubbish. It was rubbish, actually. And this camera I've got now, this Panasonic, can zoom in closer, just as well as that, as well or better than that stupid microscopic camera I bought. Let's see what these larvae do in a minute. Larvae plural, larva singular. I've seen larvae in this little bowl. I can see them, so let's see if we can magnify them a bit. Should be entertaining. I did do a mosquito larvae film about a decade ago now for YouTube, and that was on an old potato camera. It was. Let's see if this result is better. The water's a bit dark, I suppose. Maybe we can light a candle behind it or something. Well, when you think they're not looking, when they think you're not looking, they'll rise up to the top of the water. They do. They rise up slowly. So there's a mosquito larva, folks, rising up to the top of the water. Of course, as soon as they're disturbed, they all flock down to the bottom and pretend. They pretend that they are, that they don't exist. Are they all? They're all doing whatever it is they do at the top of the water. How close can I get to them? It's my old magnifying camera. My old microscopic camera was useless. It wasn't any better than this, really. Let's see. And this can be even better if it's focused. But now we're going to touch the top of the glass, just for fun. Watch them all do their thing. Here we go. Tadpole, isn't it? I should get some frogs' eggs and watch them turning into tadpoles, shouldn't I? Here they all come up. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Okay. There's a bit of action then. A bit of frenzy. I'll touch the top of the jar. Here we go. Oops, there they go. Wriggle. A bit of action. We want action in these YouTube films, don't we? A bit of action. Wriggle. Focus, go on. The glass is curved. I don't know if that makes a difference. Oops. All deciding to rise up again when they think there's nobody around. That's it, let go and rise. This is handheld this time. That's it, wriggle away. There's all these videos on YouTube of jars of seawater that have gone stagnant and growing all sorts of things inside them, copepods and things. You look a bit like a tadpole, don't you? That's a bit closer. Look, I can get closer with this camera if I muck around with it. If I spend some time. This is just a matter of setting the camera up properly, and it's as good as the microscopic camera I bought. Looks a bit like a shrimp, doesn't it, in a way? Or a brine shrimp or something. I still haven't got a packet of brine shrimp, like they used to advertise on the back of American comics when I was a kid. I always wanted some, but America was so far away. What do they call them? Sea monkeys or something? I still haven't done that. Well, it's certainly as entertaining as in an aquarium. It's as entertaining as in an aquarium. Let's see how we go. I don't need a musical track, do I? I'd like to set it up so I can get as close as this camera can get. It can get closer, can't it, with a bit of trial and error. That's it, go back up to the top. My own private aquarium of a sort. I suppose there's a special name for an aquarium that does this sort of thing. where they come up to the top. Well, it's a bit of entertainment on this very cold day. It's snowing on the tablelands, so I need something to amuse me indoors. Well, I suppose they're upside down. I don't know. Are they upside down? They look upside down. I suppose a magnifying glass could help if it was set up in the right place. It's all a matter of setting it all up properly. Hold steady, little fool. It's better without that magnifying glass. I need practice at this, obviously. I could do a water ballet set to music, couldn't I? I suppose I could catch a tadpole. I suppose I could catch a tadpole. It might be easier to film.